Hey folks, did you miss me? Turnip Office back here again. We got another Border Battle basketball game coming your way. The Wahpeton Huskies taking on the Breckenridge Cowboys, and I want to say it is a 4-game win streak for Wahpeton. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry I didn't check that before I hopped on here. I was pretty confident in it, and then someone's like, I'm pretty sure it's 5, and I'm like, oh boy. I can tell you that it was the year that Wahpeton went to state with Josh Darwin, Bryce Rader, Zach Manock, Ed Vasquez. Also got a shout out Zane Dowell as well. A lot of great players in that crew. Sorry if I missed anybody, but they took on a very good Breckenridge crew as well. That was Noah Christensen's senior year, along with Hunter Feigum, Max Johnson, all of those dudes. So, yeah, that was the last time that, or that was the start of the streak. And since then, Wahpeton has had Breckenridge's number and has kind of been beaten up on the Cowboys. But last year it was actually a pretty tight game. But then the heroic efforts from Braden Steffens ended up, being the game changer for Wahpeton and pulling out with the win. And we had talked about that on the coaches' show this morning. Sorry, I keep referencing back to the coaches' show, but head coach Jordan Christensen for the Breckenridge Cowboys, I joked with him. I said, Steffens is on your radar this year, though, right? And he said, we're going to be we're a lot more aware of what he can bring. But he said that's just kind of a running theme for this game. It's always someone you don't expect for the Huskies coming to life and, really being the X factor in the game. So we'll see who that's going to be tonight on either side, and I'm really excited about this as we are in the Wilkin Drinking Erie pregame show. Take a quick break, come back with your injury report brought to you by CHI Health at Home. We'll also have your Power Pole rankings brought to you by Ottertail Power Company, and your keys to the game brought to you by Smith Motors as well. So let's try to have some fun here in the Border Battle. We got the boys one coming up in just a bit, and everything's actually kind of running relatively smoothly, I would say. It looks like we're about 12 minutes away from tip-off. That'd be like a 7:07 tip. That would not be too bad. About a half hour, 40 minutes behind schedule. A lot better than most years. So we'll take our first break here on the Wilkin Drinking Eatery pregame show. Once again, a tradition of good taste and company.
A good coach knows how to set goals, analyze risk, and win. American Federal takes a similar approach with your money. We bring together the bankers who make banking easy for you. Whether you're financing a business, needing insurance, planning for retirement, or buying a home, American Federal advisors can take care of it all for you. Together with American Federal, always a winning team. Member FDIC.
There's been some big changes at Doman Chiropractic. Not only do they have a new location, but they also have a new name. Introducing Bakken Chiropractic. Bakken Chiropractic is located at 511 10.5 Street North in Wahpeton. Doctors Jess Bakken and Rob Doman are still here to help you with any of your back, neck, or shoulder pain and headaches as well. Schedule an appointment at Bakken Chiropractic by calling 701-672-8100. That's Bakken Chiropractic at 701-672-8100.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Belmore & Sons in Wahpeton provides their customers with sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic plumbing. Belmore & Sons are licensed, bonded, and certified. Give them a call at 642-8689 or 640-7662. Belmore & Sons, serving the area in sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic pumping. Give them a call at 642-8689.
Big John's Car Pro, your undercar specialist at 209 4th Street South in Wahpeton, offers free estimates on the repair or replacement of exhaust systems for cars, RVs, and trucks. Big John's also offers complete radiator repair, tires and alignments, specializing in catalytic converters, shocks and struts, and complete brake service from professionals with years of experience. Call 642-5194 to set up your appointment. Big John's Car Pro in Wahpeton.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721.
And welcome back to the Wilkins Drinking Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turner Bluff is here as we get ready for the boys' edition of the border battle. And the Breckenridge Cowboys are looking to end this losing streak. The Breckenridge Cowgirls just ended theirs. Now the Cowboys are going to try to do the same. But Breckenridge has an uphill battle because this Wahpeton team has been playing some fantastic basketball their first year in the three-class system. And they're acclimating pretty well, I think they would say, because they are currently, my apologies, I thought I had this all ready to go for you, but they are currently sitting at third in Region 1, a very loaded Region 1, I might add, here in the in the first year of the three-class system. And currently, for your Otter Tail Power Pole ranking, brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company, on for conservation, here's how the Region 1 standings go for Division A. 11-0 Kindred, also 5-0 in Region play at the top. Wahpeton ran into them, kind of ran into a buzzsaw against them. Northern Cass, they are 10-2. And then Wahpeton up next, 6-2. They're followed by Central Cass at 6-5. Valley City is 4-6, who just bested Wahpeton in that one. And Coach Ralph made it clear that one's not going to look good in the region standings. And then Lisbon, 5-4 overall, 1-3 in region play. And then Oak Grove, 0-5 in region play, 1-10 overall on the year. Breckenridge entering this game with a record of 2-11 on the year. Those two wins coming against Battle Lake and Border West. I had to double check on that one. I was like, Border West. I forgot Border West was the thing because, I'm not going to dive into it. You North Dakota listeners are really not going to like when I have to complain about Border West. But we'll jump into the Section 6A standings for Breckenridge. We'll once again just focus on Section 6A South, as West Central area is at the top at 11-3. Brandon Evansville, 8-3. BBE at 7-6. The Austin Imdek, the Breckenridge former Breckenridge girls basketball coach, a BBE grad. Hancock 9-5. Parker's Prairies at 7-6. Benson 7-8. Ashby at a record of 5-9, and Breckenridge actually plays Ashby next week. Border West 6-9, and then 2-11 Breckenridge and 3-11 Ortonville, and at the bottom of Section 6A South. Once again, that is by QRF, not by the records. So that is how they do the Power Pole ranking. Brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company once again. And now on to your injury report. Luckily, nothing to report for either team. I love when they're both at full health. This injury report brought to you by CHI Held at Home. A very brief injury report. Those are my favorite kind. Hopefully it is for you guys too. I don't know. Especially a big change of pace from the girls, who literally had 3 girls with season-ending injuries between the two of them. So this is a good change of pace, I would say. And we'll now move on to our keys to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Small town friendly, big town deals. And I would say for Wahpeton, the key to the game is just getting off to a good start, because if they're going to be playing from ahead, I really like their odds. If they come out like flat and have to, try to figure it out offensively, it sounded like from what Coach Ralph said, that's what kind of hampered them in Valley City. They just never really got a rhythm going. So it has to be a good start for them, especially go through Braden Steffens, because he was a stud in this game last year, so he loves the moment. Even as a freshman last year, he was a stud in this game. So maybe get him going right away offensively, and then everybody else can kind of follow suit. So I'm going to say the key to the game for Wahpeton is to get off to a good start and just try to play from ahead. And then for Breckenridge, don't get beat up inside, because they're giving up some height here in this game with the twin towers of Jaden King and Cooper Klosterman. They also got some height coming off the bench as well for this Wahpeton squad. So I know Wahpeton usually maybe doesn't really think of themselves as like a big team, but just compared to Breckenridge, yeah, they are. They got some good height there. So I would say if they're going to if they get beat up inside, then it's going to be a long night for Breckenridge. So it's going to have to be bring that toughness in the paint and force the Huskies onto the perimeter to knock down shots from there. So that's your keys to the game for both teams. Brought to you by Smith Motors and Wahpeton, small town friendly, big town deals. So we'll make sure to revisit those as we go chug along. And it looks like we got 4 minutes left of warm-ups. Take a quick break, come back with your starting lineups. Brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. You're listening to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show on AM 1450 KBMW.
Cargill Wahpeton wants to wish all players good luck in today's border battle. Cargill is working round the clock to continue feeding the world safely, responsibly, and sustainably. For more information on Cargill or Cargill Careers, go to cargill/careers.com.
At Chihinka Zoo, daily tasks are done with love and tenderness. Zoo work is hard work. It is more than a job. Looking into the eyes of precious wildlife is a reward. Conservation is our mission. Zookeepers care deeply for the beautiful animals in their charge. Chihinka Zoo staff and volunteers understand the stories behind these exceptional faces. Compassion, emotion, and empathy. Chihinka Zoo animals receive excellent care because of human devotion, dedication, and you.
Giving Hearts Day, February 8th.
And welcome back to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turnable Office, and it is time for your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. We'll start off with the Breckenridge Cowboys. They go like this for their starting five. Actually, I had the wrong sheet. There we go. Now we're ready to rock. Aiden Sanchez, number 2. He's a 6'1 freshman. Cooper Roberts, number 3, listed at 6'2". He's a sophomore on this squad. Kind of most years he'd probably be kind of more of a small forward, but just because they're giving up so much height, they got to have him in the post. Bo Byer, listed at 6'3". He's a senior wearing number 4. Caleb Albertson, listed at 6 foot, is a junior wearing number 5. And then rounded out, Jacob Kunkel, who recently made his return to the squad. Wearing number 22, he's a 6'2 senior for the Breckenridge Cowboys, and they've kind of been easing him back into it as he had a foot injury. So you never know with those. You have to ease back into those ones. So let's look at your starting lineups. Oh, almost forgot about Caleb Albertson. My apologies to Caleb Albertson. I said him. He's wearing number 5 and is listed at 6 foot and wears number 11. So I thought I left you out, Caleb, but I apparently just shouted you out twice. So there you go. Starting for the Wahpeton Huskies, they go like this. Number 2, Bjorn Kubala, listed at 6'2", and is a junior on this team. And next up, we have Braden Steffens, who, like we talked about earlier, was the hero in last year's game. He's a sophomore, listed at 6 foot. Trayton Malk, one of the better athletes you'll find in the area, listed at 5'11". He is a junior. And then they have the Twin Towers of Jaden King and Cooper Klosterman, both listed at 6'4". They're seniors. They look taller than 6'4" when you see them up close. Jaden King wears 33, and Klosterman wears 35, and Cooper Klosterman is kind of the stretch 5, whereas King likes to, kind of do more of the work down low. So we'll see how those two kind of work in tandem. As they were a little flustered in the Valley City game, Coach Ralph was saying that they kept getting switched to where they needed to be, so all of a sudden they'd find Jaden on the perimeter and Cooper in the post, so they need to kind of get all that under control here as we are set for a very fun night in the another fun game in the Border Battle rivalry. Take a quick break here as they announce the starters and come back with your opening tip. You've been listening to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show on AM 1450 KBMW. The Border Battle is coming up next.
FlexCam Inc. is a worldwide supplier for metal staplings, fabrications, weldments, machining, and tooling in Wahpeton. For nearly 50 years, FlexCam has supplied medium and large companies with high-quality component parts and assemblies. Their focus on quality and on-time delivery has provided their customers with the confidence they need and have come to expect. FlexCam's capability to be flexible to their customers' needs and collaborative approach in solving problems allows them to respond quickly to the customer's changing needs. FlexCam is located in Wahpeton.
Tax season's greetings from your friends at H&R Block. Whether you choose to file virtually, in person, or via drop-off, let's make it a season worth celebrating. File your way with H&R Block and get upfront, transparent pricing, expert help at every step, and a max refund guarantee that means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
This is a message from your locally owned H&R Block on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. They're open early and late for your convenience. So whether it's day or night, they're here to help.
Jack Litch Insurance is your #1 source for home, auto, life, health, farm, and business insurance. At Jack Litch Insurance, you'll find agents who listen and understand your needs. It's our promise to you to provide service you can count on. Visit us today at jacklitchins.com or call 701-642-6022. Prefer texting? You can text Jack Litch Insurance at 701-428-1711.
Have you ever been driving and see a small pebble hit your windshield, resulting in a crack or chip? Well, it happens to even the best drivers. Jaworski Glass and Repair on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton is your local glass repair expert. They repair glass chips on all types of vehicles, as well as windshield replacements and custom glass cutting. Jaworski Glass and Repair guarantees quality work in a prompt manner. Give Jaworski Glass and Repair a call today, 642-4527. AM 1450, KDMW Breckenridge Wahpeton, and FM 94.3, K232 FH Breckenridge, the voice of the valley.
And welcome back as we're about to wrap up the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. We'll run through these starters for you once again. Breckenridge goes like this: Aiden Sanchez, Cooper Roberts, Bo Byer, Jacob Kunkel, and Caleb Albertson as well. And then for Wahpeton, we got Bjorn Kubala, Braden Steffens, Traden Malk, Jaden King, and Cooper Klosterman as well. Jumping it up for the Huskies is going to be Jaden King. Against Jacob Kunkel. One of the top high jumpers in the area. Said that's what he plans on doing when he goes to college. Find somewhere. He's got a few offers that he can go do some track. So he hasn't decided where that's going to be yet. And also depends on that foot injury as well. As Wahpeton wins the opening tip, so as I'm sitting here talking up how good of a jumper he is. Ooh, what a pass from Steffens down to King, but shot is off the mark. Looks like that got tipped. Steffens feeds it over to Kubala on the right side. Klosterman fires pass down to King inside, so they're trying to go to him 2 times in a row, and he is fouled. Caleb Albertson gets tagged with that foul. 21 seconds into the game. We already got some free throws coming for Jaden King. King, the lefty. I think it's hard to find a lefty who doesn't have a pretty looking jump shot. King rocking number 33. And misses the free throw short. Cooper Roberts on the board. We'll see how many times I accidentally get Cooper Roberts and Cooper Klosterman mixed up, as they're going to say I was out of bounds on Breckenridge. So good D from the Huskies on their first time on this end of the floor. Kubala into Steffens. Aiden Sanchez guarding. We're going to see this matchup for a few years. Get excited, folks. Cooper Klosterman has got to look at a triple near the top of the key, off the mark. Bo Byer almost had the rebound, but Aiden Sanchez squeezed it. Cooper Roberts, ends up having it go off his knees. So 2 possessions and 2 turnovers. They haven't even gotten inside the arc yet. Steffens will bring up the ball. Across the timeline, Aiden Sanchez waiting for him at the 3-point line. Kubala gets it up to King on the right side of the floor. Left corner triple from Malk off the mark, but Cooper Klosterman follows it. Misses the layup. He's going to want that one back. Cooper Roberts tries to toss it up to Bo Byer. Once again, Breckenridge has 2 turnovers before they even get a shot attempt. So credit to the Husky defense. Cooper on Cooper right now. Cooper Roberts with Cooper Klosterman guarding. They go to Caleb Albertson in the mid-range, and he drops it in for 2. Caleb Albertson is someone that Breckenridge said they want to see shoot a lot more. Beginning of the year, they were saying you're shooting too good of a percentage not to be putting out more threes every game, but that was a mid-range. But once again, stick with that jumper. Speaking of sticking with the jumper, Cooper Klosterman fires up another 3 off the mark. They're going to say that was out of bounds off of Breckenridge. Caleb Albertson touched it last. Him and Traden Malk both going for it. Cooper Klosterman gets the inbound. Swings it over to King. Now they go inside. Little flex cut off the mark. Trey Malk gets the ball when he's on the ground, and they're going to say a kick on Breckenridge. So did Bo Byer kick that, and that's how he got the steal? Might have kicked it up to himself like a soccer player. King hands it off to Steffens. Steffens trying to go to work on Sanchez. Instead, he kicks it to the top of the key to Bjorn Kubala. His shot is off the mark. And the shot is up by Bo Byer and dropped in for 2. Bo Byer gives the Cowboys a 4-1 lead. Steffens to Malk. Trade Malk loses the dribble. Gets to Bjorn Kubala. First real action in this WAP game environment for a lot of these guys as we get a triple from Trey Malk. Ties it up at 4. Klosterman is one we didn't see much of last year as Wahpeton already had Ethan Mannock taking care of a lot of the post stuff. And we got a foul. Got to see who the foul's on. It is on Bjorn Kubala, his first. They've tasked him with slowing down Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez, the leading scorer for this Cowboy team. Tipped out of bounds by Kubala. Jacob Kunkel will handle the inbound duties. On the sideline near us. You can hear the Wahpeton bench trying to pump up their team on the defensive end. Kubala, love those active hands. Sanchez not having fun with that. He's got 3 defenders on him. And they go down low to Kunkel. Cooper Roberts dumped it down to him, and Jacob Kunkel laid it in for 2. 6-4 Breckenridge lead. Braden Steffens drives inside and gets a foul. And the Breckenridge coaching staff said they just wanted to bring an approach of let's keep everybody in front of us and just contest everything without fouling if you can do it. And Trade Malk drives inside. Has a shot blocked and recovered by Bo Byer. Looks like there might have been some contact on that one too as Caleb Albertson gets the long pass and Kunkel has a shot blocked from behind by Steffens. Or at least affected if it wasn't blocked. Steffens trying to go to work on Roberts. Beautiful right-handed scoop, but off the mark. I was sure that was dropping in with that switch. Sanchez. It's over to Cooper Roberts. Cooper on Cooper once again. I'm loving this matchup. Caleb Albertson lines up a 3. Off the front iron. Breckenridge up 6-4. Wahpeton trying to do something about that. Trade Malk showing off the athleticism, and we got a body foul on Caleb Albertson. Trying to step in and take a charge, but must have had his feet moving. So we got 2 free throws coming from Malk. Second foul on Caleb Albertson, and we're not even 4 minutes into the ball game, so we'll see what Breckenridge has to do about that. They do not go deep into the bench at all. First free throw is good for Malk. A lot of nights they only go 6 or 7 deep. And Joey Lopez checking into the ball game for Albertson. And Lopez might have forgot to check in while he was at it. He's a freshman, so this is biggest moment of his varsity career that he's been thrown into. Malk only makes 1 of 2. So Breckenridge has 2 freshmen on the court as one of them, Aiden Sanchez, turned it over. Braden Steffens. And 1! Braden Steffens with the left hand. I know he's got such a good-looking jumper that, you don't think of him as slashing as much, but Steffens gets into the scoring column, gives his squad the lead. Now he's going to try to complete the N1 free throw trip, brought to you by State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, your local State Farm agents in Wahpeton and Breckenridge. Steffens drops it in. 8-6 Wahpeton lead. Sanchez trying to shake a pair of defenders. Gets it to Byer. Bo Byer drives inside. Kick out to the right corner. And the 3 is good from Cooper Roberts. Cooper Roberts gets into the scoring column. And now Trayden Malk puts up a 3 off the mark. Saved by Joey Gomez, who just checked in the game a little bit ago. Cooper Roberts gets it to Sanchez. Now back to Roberts. Wide open, Joey Lopez triple. My apologies, I ended up missing that one, but Joey Lopez did not miss, that is for sure. We got a timeout called, 12-8 Breckenridge lead. Timeout taken by the Huskies. We'll take a quick one with them. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW. Cowboys up 12-8.
Mindak Farmers Cooperative is proud to be serving the Red River Valley since 1974. The staff in Mindak Farmers Cooperative would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the agribusiness community. From the fields to the parts stores to the factory, everyone works together to sweeten the local economy, pumping millions into the strength of our schools, communities, and businesses. Thanks to all for helping support the local farmer and our communities. Pure sugar by nature. Mindak Farmers Cooperative in Wahpeton.
And welcome back to the Blickery Activities Center. We got a 12-8 Breckenridge lead here in the boys' border battle. Braden Steffens, after the Huskies had to take a timeout, brought to you by Highcamp Construction. Coach Ralph, I think, had to give his guys a quick earful. Cooper Klosterman puts up a triple off the mark. Rebounded by Malk. Oh, boy, did he get up for that rebound. Trayden Malk up to 6 points. And officials going to take a time. Looks like Aiden Sanchez took a shot to the face on that one. So Caleb Albertson, they're going to have him play with 2 fouls. So we'll see how this goes. That's how you know they don't go very deep into the bench. Bo Byer gets it into Joey Lopez. Bo Byer, back to Lopez. Lopez up to Cooper Roberts. Roberts tries to feed inside to Kunkel. Kind of mishandles it a little bit. Now Kunkel looking to go to work. Has it stripped away. Jaden King, who we just brought on for our Snap Spotlight interview. You can find that on our YouTube channel. Kicked out to the right corner. Gomez. Beautiful drop off to King, who lays it in and one. Jaden King's second trip to the line. And now we got a tie ball game. Dozen apiece. Jaden King trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And that is the 3rd foul on Caleb Albertson. So we're going to see C.J. Bernard check in for his first action. Bernard is a senior on this team. Listed at 5'11", and is a guard for them. Free throw is good. So Jaden King completes the three-point play and gives his team the lead. Lopez to Roberts. Roberts to Lopez. Waving through traffic. Bernard over to the left side to Roberts. Roberts, King guarding. Now back to Roberts. C.J. Bernard. And drawing a foul. Kubala might get called for that one. Bjorn Kubala. Very fond of the name Bjorn. I actually suggested that for my kid. And someone said, oh, he must be Norwegian. I was like, nope. Just like the name. Jacob Kunkel. Inbounding it to Lopez. Has it stolen away by Jaden King. King looking to get out and run in transition. Puts it in for 2 more. Jaden King, we would have loved to have seen a dunk there, but we'll take a layup. 15-12, Huskies in the lead. 7-0 run after that timeout that head coach Jeff Ralph took. C.J. Bernard thought about the triple. He's going to get it to Kunkel in the high post area instead. And Gomez, Jesse James stole it from behind. And Kunkel wasn't looking. Now Braden Steffens with the ball. Bo Byer guarding. Pull-up jumper is good. Breckenridge saw a lot of that last year. 5 points for Braden Steffens. And a 5-point lead for the Huskies. Cooper Roberts has got to get across half court, and he's going to, got away with a charge there on that one, it looks like. Kunkel Tried to drop it in with his little turnaround shot in front of the hoop, but off the mark. Gomez now with the ball on the left side of the floor, trying to drive on Bernard. Dishes off to Steffens, who's got a wide open look at a triple. Off the backboard. Rebounded and dropped in by Nick Langenwalter, who's checked into the game a bit ago. Nick Langenwalter comes off the bench for this squad and coming off a fine senior year of football. I had him on for our snap spotlight as well. He's a very fun interview. Jacob Kunkel, the mid-range J, drops it in, his second bucket of the game. Braden Steffens looking to go to work. Oh, beautiful spin move. Sets him up for a 2, and the bench is going crazy. I don't blame them. That was a dirty spin. 21-14. Wahpeton in the lead, and a little bit of contact there. Looks like Jaden King's going to get called for this one. Just being a little too aggressive defensively. Yeah, if you've ever had a conversation with Jaden King, I'm sure that's what you think of. Real aggressive demeanor there. Just kidding. He's about as chill as they come. 33 checks out of the game. Cooper Klosterman back in the game. Oh, I almost did it. I knew I was going to mess him up eventually. Logan Church also in for his first action of the game for Breckenridge. A little bit of confusion for the Cowboys on the inbound. They got it in. What has been a 13-2 run. And we got another foul call on the Huskies. Gomez might have got called for this one for reaching. Actually, it was Langenwalter. Kunkel looking for an open teammate. Gets it into Lopez. Joey Lopez ends up turning it over. And Joey Gomez with a nice drop off to Trey Malk for 2 more. What an unselfish play by Gomez on that. Trey Malk having a fantastic start to this game. He's already up to 8 points. Cowboys going to have to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. After that last timeout, Wahpeton has answered with a 15-2 run. Take a quick break. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW.
Attention farmers, increase your revenue and prevent compaction from squeezing your profits with PTG's Central Tire Inflation System, now offered at OK Tire and Service. With the Central Tire Inflation System, you are ensuring increased yields, improved fuel economy, extended tire life, and safeguard your soil for years to come. The benefits go on and on. And the best part is the system is all controlled from the tips of your fingers. Call the OK Tire team today or visit oktireinc.com to learn more.
And welcome back. This Highcamp Construction timeout is continuing. But I just realized as I was like, oh, Nick Langenwalter, I had him on for our Snap Spotlight. He was a really fun interview. I've had a lot of these guys on. I had Trey Malk on during the football season. Cooper Klosterman, he was one of my favorite interviews this year. And who have I brought on for the Cowboys? Jacob Kunkel, who's been on for the basketball players as well, at least. And I'm not sure if I got any of these other basketball players. Going to have to spread the love a little better, apparently. Cooper Roberts gets it to Lopez. Lopez driving inside, was looking for Kunkel. And out of bounds. Wahpeton is flying around defensively. That's what they love to see. Lopez probably thrust into a bigger role than he really anticipated. Caleb Albertson being on the bench with 3 fouls. Cooper Roberts. And one! And one free throw trip. Once again brought to you by State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. Your local State Farm agents, Wahpeton and Breckenridge. Cooper Roberts, now up to 5 points. Drilled a 3 earlier on in this game, so they're going to have to, if they're going to get anything going offensively, it's probably going to have to be through him. Rattles in the free throw to complete the 3-point play. Steffens. Wahpeton's got a lot of weapons. Steffens probably being the most dangerous one. He drops into Cooper Klosterman. Hook shot off the mark. Tries following it. Rebounded by Kunkel. I think about 4 different guys got their hands on that one. Aiden Sanchez. Going to drive by Steffens. Joey Lopez on the left side of the floor, up to Sanchez. Sanchez goes into Kunkel. Kunkel tried the mid-range, but had his shot blocked. I think Gomez actually got that block and the recovery. And Braden Stephens capitalizing with the transition bucket. He's already up to 9. 25-17. Wahpeton in the lead. Lopez picks up his dribble with Klosterman guarding and throws it right to Gomez. Joey Gomez, the left-handed finish. Ooh! Put that one up nicely. Joey Gomez with the bucket, and now a Cowboy turnover as they trail by 10. 27-17 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, or if you're watching on the video stream, the Action Realty scoreboard. As C.J. Bernard checks into the game for Jacob Kunkel. I expect it will not be much of a breather. There was one game he was telling me, most people get excited when they go into OT, but he said, I really didn't want overtime because I hadn't come out of the game in like 30 minutes and I was dying. But Gomez's shot is off the mark. Cooper Roberts with the board. Aiden Sanchez ends up dribbling it on the sideline. Mauk inbounding to Kubala. Wahpeton rocking their whites. And once again, it's Minnesota rules because Breckenridge is the home team this year. So they play halves instead of quarters, which I was talking about during the girls' broadcast. I very much welcome. I hope we do Minnesota rules every single year because then we get 4 extra minutes of basketball instead of 4 8-minute quarters. We can do 2 18-minute halves. Now Gomez gets called for the travel. Maybe they'll fix that. Maybe the next year North Dakota will do 9-minute quarters or something like that. Aiden Sanchez had to get a bandage for his face. That's why he had to check out of the game earlier. He took an elbow, I assume. Bo Byer is going to get called for a travel. It's been plenty of travels today between these two ball games. The girls one, they had 4 right off the bat, so I don't know if we're going to get to that level, but we shall see. 7:34 remaining in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Stephens will bring it up after the Cowboy turnover. Gomez with the ball. Joey Gomez gets it to Cooper Klosterman on the left side of the floor. Gomez draws a pair of defenders and then gets it to Stephens. Wide open trade Mauk. He's not going to shoot it. He's going to dump it down to King instead. King making the unselfish play to dump it off to Cooper Klosterman. Passing up a good shot for a great shot. That's what coaches love to see. Cooper Klosterman gets into the scoring column. Now 4 of the 5 starters have scored for Wahpeton. Jordan Kubala just needs to get in the scoring column now. Mauk tosses it up to Gomez, who lays it in. Boy, Wahpeton can get out and run, that is for sure. Kunkel gets the inbound. And now we got a foul call on Gomez. (31-17) with 6:53 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez try to get the inbound. And that's going to happen every time. Ends up sending Trade Mauk flying, trying to do a little quick push-off there, but Mauk sold that one. We've seen him take enough hits in football to know that it takes a lot more than that to send him flying. Smart play, though. 31-17 with 6:53 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in the opening half. Gomez with the ball. Lopez guarding. Gomez lost the handle there for a sec. Got to Stephens. Stephens looking to drive on Lopez as they swapped. Lopez, a freshman southpaw for this squad that they're pretty excited about. Pulled him up a few weeks back. And now Braden Stephens looking to add to his point total. Could hit double figures if he makes this free throw. We're in 1-1. Free throws up and rattles in. Stephens I think he's about to already catch up to his point total last year. I think he had 15 off the bench for them last year to be kind of the X factor in that, and he's already up to 11 here in the opening half with 6:38 left. Oh boy, that's a lot of basketball left for him to keep racking up the points. We'll see what he can get up to today. Hope I didn't jinx him. All of a sudden he gets shut out the rest of the way. That would not be ideal. Bo Byer puts up a triple and knocks it down. Bo Byer's got 5 points. Cuts the lead to 13, 33-20. Wahpeton in the lead. Steffens with the ball. It's it over to Trayden Malk. Trayden Malk, every time he gets the ball, I say, oh, I cannot wait for football season. Gomez drives inside and drops it with the left hand. Gomez has got 6 off the bench already. 35-20 with 5:54 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Byer looking to answer. Gets it to Lopez. Lopez's floater is off the mark. Gomez. Lopez guarding. Drives inside. Kicks it out. They're going to say he got tied up before he threw it out. Oh, actually, they're going to say a travel, I believe. Yeah, I guess they say he walked before that. Sanchez hauls in the long pass. Tries jumping it off to Kunkel. Kunkel kind of mishandles it a little bit there. Ball's been a little slick for him today. So he's still trying to get into game shape after missing a ton of the season. And Gomez, been the 6th man of the year contender right now. 8 points off the bench here in the opening half. Has helped his team to a 17-point lead. Byer drives inside. Ooh, nice spin move. Sets up the left-handed finish. Bo Byer with 7 points here in this ballgame. Asked to take on a bigger scoring role this year as Braden Steffens gets the floater to drop. He's up to 13. Cooper Roberts, I got him down for 6. Inside-out kick. Aiden Sanchez puts up the 3. Off the mark, Braden Steffens with the board. Gets it to Gomez. These two have been dynamite so far. Trayden Malk is another one. Cooper Klosterman looking to add to his point total and does not get the favorable bounce. Jaden King pulls out the rebound, though. He's good. Steffens on the Wildcat logo. Gets it over to Gomez. Gomez with C.J. Bernard guarding. Gomez, ooh, the hard jab step. Sets up a mid-range from behind the free throw line. Jaden King with another offensive rebound. His second of this possession. And drops it in for 2. Jaden King's got 6 points here in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as Wahpeton is up 41-22. Bo Byer got over to C.J. Bernard on the right side of the floor. Now to Kunkel at the nail. C.J. Bernard's got an open look at a triple on the right side. It rattles out. Rebounded by Malk. Look at that speed. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Cooper Klosterman. Does not pull the trigger on the 3. Drive inside, and Steffens' shot is off the mark. Good job avoiding that charge, though. And another offensive rebound and putback for Jaden King. 3rd offensive rebound in the last, 2 minutes. The lead has now ballooned to 21. 43-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Byer has it kicked right into Coach Materi. I've seen Coach Materi get a concussion that way, so I got to watch out for that. Klosterman doing a good job batting the pass or getting a hand on the ball. That gives Coach Materi a little rub on the head. Oh, that made my night. Cooper Roberts gets the inbound with Jaden King guarding. Church now has it. Over to Lopez. Joey Lopez tries to get in the high post to Kunkel. Kunkel gets it over to Sanchez. Sanchez. Got to get something going offensively. Skip pass over to Lopez on the right side of the floor. The lefty has a trap coming his way. They keep just rotating and rotating. Sanchez tries going into Kunkel, and they're going to call a reach on Jaden King. The Wahpeton staff saying, I think he got around on that one. I think that was clean, but that's not how they're going to do it. So Cooper Klosterman back in the game. Kind of more of a small ball lineup here instead of both of their big posts being in here. Nick Langenwalter kind of the small ball 4. Kunkel. Puts it up and off the back iron. Logan Church with the rebound though, trying to make the hustle play. Out of bounds, they're going to say off of Wahpeton. Joey Lopez inbounding in front of the Wahpeton student section. Those hostile Huskies. Logan Church puts up a corner 3 off the mark. Trayden Malk into a little kick out. And then Cooper Klosterman. Everyone forgot about him down in the right box. He drops it in for 2. .23 game, 45-22. Cooper Roberts gets it to Kunkel. Jacob Kunkel goes between a pair of defenders, reverse layup, and drops it in with the bank. So Klosterman has it in the right corner. Skip pass over to Gomez on the left side. Does a nice job driving on Church, but it looks like he got fouled on his way. So we'll see how Gomez does at the stripe. First trip there. But if he makes both of these, or if he makes the first one and then gets a second one, since it's a 1-and-1, he could be in double figures. Sitting on 8 right now. The lefty puts it out. Both teams got a nice lefty coming off the bench with a bright future. Actually, Gomez, I forgot Gomez was a junior. Thought he was kind of younger like Lopez, but he's got a couple years on him. And 2-for-2 trip. Joseph Gomez up to 10 points. Huskies will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. Your score, Wahpeton 24, Wahpeton 47, Breckenridge 24. You're listening to the Border Battle on your Voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
And welcome back. As my apologies for the audio, as every time I've checked it on the video stream, it's been all right, but it looks like we're getting a tough signal here with the Comrex. So we'll try to figure that out. As Joseph Gomez steals it away. So Gomez will go to the stripe with 10 points. Gomez, like I said, is up to double figures already. So we'll see if you can add to that. Now 3 for 3 at the stripe. And we're going to go to a commercial break here. Listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW as we try to figure this out.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Talk to Jeremy or Brad for your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain in East Breckenridge. Give them a call at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Red River Human Services wants to wish all the players good luck in today's border battle. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. $18 per hour, and you can apply online at rrhsf.org. Again, multiple DSP openings and shifts available, and you can apply at rrhsf.org. If you are interested in joining the Red River Human Services team, apply online, rrhsf.org.
Supply of parts in stock means the experienced technicians are ready to tackle all your harvesting needs. Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing offers on-site farm service on all makes and models of beet equipment. Valley Beet Service of Dwight would like to wish the teams good luck in the border battle tonight.
And welcome back. Apologies once again for the audio issues as we got a 52-24 game heading into the half as Wahpeton was able to get one more bucket right before. And now we'll take a very quick break here and jump into the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. Once again, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Your score, 54-24. It's actually 30-point lead now after that last bucket. 54-24. We'll take a quick break here. You're listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW.
When you're trying to find your dream home, what's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700 and make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday around 9 a.m.
For the right price, everything will sell.
Well, right. I mean, that's it. You know, there's nothing you can't sell if you have the right price on it.
Action Realty in Wahpeton.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. we inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever notice how people in the Midwest always want the opposite of what the weather is doing? When it's warm outside, you want it cold inside. And when it is cold outside, you want it warm. Thanks to Acclimated Entry System from Bayer Build Woodworks and Builder's First Source, you can have exactly what you want. Hundreds of styles, all designed for the Midwest. Acclimated Entry Systems from Bayer Build Woodworks are the quality performance doors you need with the beauty and protection you want. Builder's First Source is your source for acclimated entry systems and all your building needs.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
It only takes one step, twist, or crunch to know something doesn't feel right. Essentia Health's orthopedic and sports medicine team gets you back to doing what you love with commitment, resilience, intention. We're here to keep you moving forward. Visit essentiahealth.org to learn more about orthopedics and sports medicine, like nowhere else.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. I would like to let you know about our DEF fluid. Whether you're looking for a 2.5 gallon jug or a 275 gallon tote, we've got you covered. You can also grab it at the pumps at the Southern Valley Travel Center, located on the 210 bypass. So whatever your DEF needs are, we're here to help.
And welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. A 54-40 or 54-24 lead right now for the Wahpeton Huskies, as they are just going crazy on the Breckenridge Cowboys, taking advantage of everything. And the big turning point was that that timeout that was taken by head coach Jeff Ralph when it was a 12-8 game. Since then, oh boy, 46-12 they've outscored the Cowboys. Yeah, unreal turnaround there. Talk about getting everything straightened out in quick order. And my apologies once again for the radio issue. If you're listening on the very much apologize for that. I keep checking on my YouTube feed and everything's coming over okay there. So if you can get over to YouTube and tune in that way, I think the signal will come over a little clear. But like I said, we're working on this, and I'm also shoring up all the stats now because I had to, obviously troubleshoot. So I need to, tune back in and get the stats tracked down. So I'm going to see if anyone can go get those for me as I take another quick break here on the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, Jamie, and Melissa have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
No one woke up this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Stay winter ready with Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Up to $20 in rebates on the purchase and install on a select AC Delco battery. Up to $15 rebate on 3 select AC Delco wiper blades. Up to $10 rebate on the purchase and install of a select AC Delco cabin air filter. And up to a $10 rebate on the purchase and install of a select AC Delco engine air filter. That's up to $55 in rebates. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Online at smithmotors.com.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Assisted living. My wife and I knew this day was coming, the day that Mom and Dad would not be able to live on their own anymore. Well, we looked around at other assisted living communities, and nothing, I mean nothing, compared to Twin Town Villa. Everything at Twin Town Villa was a perfect fit for Mom and Dad's needs. Housing, support services, personal assistance, and health care, all under one roof. When I saw the interaction between residents and staff, it made me feel like this is the place where our parents can thrive. Twin Town Villa, close to home in Breckenridge. Call 643-9542 or visit twintownvilla.com.
And welcome back. My apologies once again as we continue to try to figure this out. Like I said, we're trying to figure out the audio issues on that. We're having a radio network deal, or if it's our equipment that we use to actually get on the radio. But like I said, it sounds okay on the YouTube stream. So I'd go over to the YouTube stream, KBMW News Live. You can hear it okay there. And my apologies once again. As Cooper Klosterman with the ball. Caleb Albertson guarding. Breckenridge trailing by 27 now. They trail by 30 at the half. Up to the top of the key to Braden Steffens. Steffens up for the layup and drops it in. And now Trade Malk the ball. Over on the right wing, Caleb Albertson guarding. Braden Steffens with the inside drive. Steffens drops it in easy too. 58-27. 16:30 remaining. Aiden Sanchez with the ball. Sanchez drives into the painted area, tosses it kind of just at the rim. Steffens over to Kubala. Jaden King with the ball. And one. So King will add to the scoring total. King drops in another one. That's his second and one free throw trip he's converted. Brought to you by State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. And now we got Braden Steffens getting out after Cowboys failed to put some more points on the board. They trail by 34, 61-27, 15:38 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jaden King goes up for two. So King at the stripe. Jaden King, they were really going to him early and often. Then it kind of turned into a guard game more so, but Rattles in the free throw. And free throw rattles out. Kubala has his shot blocked by Bo Byer. Oh, they're going to say foul. Maybe there's some contact along with it from behind. 62-27. And I don't know how well the records are for record keeping, but this might end up being for one of the more lopsided border battles. At this point, at least, as Bjorn Kubala knocks down the free throw. Every starter has been in the scoring column. Joey Gomez really turned it on in the opening half. We'll make sure to get an updated stats for you at the end of the ball game. We get into the post-game show. Cooper Roberts now with the ball. Roberts, ooh, that nice dish off to Jacob Kunkel. Reverse layup is good by Kunkel, too. Pull-up jumper by Bjorn Kubala is no good. Roberts with the ball. Aiden Sanchez. Bo Byer now pulls the trigger on a three, off the mark. Aiden Sanchez. With the turnaround shot. Traden Mauk goes up for the layup and misses it. So rebounded by Cooper Roberts. Over to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez swings to the left corner to Joey Lopez. Lopez with a floater off the mark, but he'll call it an alley-oop to Bo Byer, who almost finished it. So Bo Byer at the line. Byer puts up the free throw. How does it go off the back iron? They now trail by 33. Trade Malk. Joey Lopez guarding. Steffens over the right slot. And now we're getting a timeout. Looks like it was taken by Wahpeton. We'll take a quick one with them. Timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
A good coach knows how to set goals, analyze risk, and win. American Federal takes a similar approach with your money. We bring together the bankers who make banking easy for you. Whether you're financing a business, needing insurance, planning for retirement, or buying a home, American Federal advisors can take care of it all for you. Together with American Federal, always a winning team. Member FDIC.
There's been some big changes at Doman Chiropractic. Not only do they have a new location, but they also have a new name. Introducing Bakken Chiropractic. Bakken Chiropractic is located at 511 10.5 Street North in Wahpeton. Doctors Jess Bakken and Rob Doman are still here to help you with any of your back, neck, or shoulder pain and headaches as well. Schedule an appointment at Bakken Chiropractic by calling 701-672-8100. That's Bakken Chiropractic at 701-672-8100.
And welcome back to the Border Battle. 64-31. 13:57 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. The Huskies running away with this one, 64-31. It looks like the Huskies and my apologies once again, attempting to troubleshoot while on the air. That always goes well. And we'll try to figure out how to get this all fixed up and ready to rock as Aiden Sanchez gets fouled. Jaden King picks up the foul. Sanchez will bring the ball up. Cooper Roberts got it over to Bo Byer, who had it stolen away. Braden Steffens has his shot blocked by Aiden Sanchez. Wahpeton saves it. Landon Ralph hauls it in. Braden Steffens gets in the elbow area, kicks out to Cooper Klosterman for a top of the key three, off the mark. Rebounded by Bjorn Kubala. Swung it on the perimeter to Cooper Klosterman on the left wing. Kicks it out to Landon Ralph. Braden Steffens drives inside. Ends up losing control of it as he goes up. Joseph Gomez puts up a shot. Rebounded by Cooper Klosterman. Aiden Sanchez bring it up. Sanchez, Joey Lopez on the left corner. Sanchez puts up a deep three off the front iron. $12:10 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Klosterman with the ball. Landon Ralph now has it. Braden Steffens. Go to work with Joey Lopez guarding. Cooper Klosterman trying his best to do a reverse layup. Missed it, but Bjorn Kubala, Johnny on the spot to follow it in. 66-31, your score. Roberts feeds it up to Bo Byer, who puts up a 3. Off the mark, Landon Ralph with the board. Kubala. This is off to Braden Steffens, who gets the N1. Braden Steffens at the stripe. He's kind of done it all. I expect to see a little more three-point shooting from Braden Steffens, but he's been doing a lot more dribble pull-up game, which is also just as smooth, so, it's not too surprising. And also getting to the free throw line and driving. Doing pretty much everything you want out of him. Aiden Sanchez brings it up. Over to Joey Lopez. Lopez now back to Sanchez. Sanchez to the left side of the floor. Now gets it into the high post area to Cooper Roberts. Roberts kicks out to the corner. Aiden Sanchez with the triple. Off the mark. So it'll remain Breckenridge ball. Joey Lopez gets it in. Trayden Malk swipes it away, and then it looks like Lopez is going to get called for the foul, trying to dive for that loose ball. Kind of collided with Malk. Logan Church getting set to check in for the Cowboys. So bringing it up, it's Braden Steffens. And now over to the left wing. Malk with it. Skips over to Braden Steffens. Steffens over to Landon Ralph. Ralph is going to have to make something happen. Drives to the hoop. Right-handed finger roll is good. Landon Ralph gets to the cup, lays it in. Fourth son Coach Ralph has coached, along with his sons Jordan, Connor, and Austin. Cooper Roberts kicks it out of the right corner to Caleb Albertson. His three's off the mark. Trayden Malk dribbles it to about the elbow area, out to Gomez. Over to Landon Ralph. Logan Church guarding. Steffens up to Nick Langenwalter. Langenwalter up to Steffens. And now we got more free throws coming for Steffens. So Steffens pretty much been living at the free throw line here. As the fourth foul on Joey Lopez. Knocks down the free throw. So we got a new flight of Cowboys in. So after the free throw from Steffens, Cooper Klosterman checks back in. 73-31 with 9:34 remaining. Aiden Sanchez over to C.J. Bernard on the right wing. Bernard tried to get it back to Sanchez, stolen away. Trayden Malk, ooh, with a reverse layup. Oh, that was pretty. Trayden Malk with the nice finish with the right. C.J. Bernard Very deep three from Aiden Sanchez after the ball movement. CJ Bernard over to Logan Church in the painted area. Aiden Sanchez skips it over to CJ Bernard, drops off to Bo Byer. Byer, might have walked a little bit there. We got it to Aiden Sanchez who hits the corner three. 8:40 remaining after that triple. 75-34. Wahpeton in the lead in a border battle beatdown. Langenwalter has it in the right corner. Now Landon Ralph looking to make something happen. Gets it to Trayton Malk. Over to Joseph Gomez on the right side. Oh, nice little behind the back dribble, and now goes for the switcheroo reverse layup with the right hand. 77-34 after that Gomez finish. Logan Church. Gets swung over to CJ Bernard on the right side of the floor. Inside out kick. Sets up Sanchez for a three on the left side off the mark. Cooper Klosterman with the ball near the top of the key. Trayton Malk. CJ Bernard guarding. Nick Langenwalter now with the dribble pull up. Off the mark. Langenwalter misses it. Followed by Ralph. 79-34, 7:14 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bo Byer tries putting up the little short layup off the mark. And Minnesota rules, running clock. I'm sure is going to be welcomed by many. Aiden Sanchez. Inbounding under the basket. Sanchez. Tries getting it in. Jaden King picks it off. And they're going to call a charge on that one. That was on Gomez. He's looking up at the scoreboard, seeing how many fouls he's got. Oh, it was actually on Kubala. And Matt Cummings checks into the game. Speaking of people who I've had on the Snap Spotlight before, I had him on to talk about his tennis season. 5:53 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez chucks it up off the mark. Kubala with the board. Him and Gomez out and running. Tries to get it to Joey Gomez. Gavin Hoffert into the game. Hunkering down and guarding. Jaden King now has it. Little pass fake there. Gets it to Cummings. Matt Cummings. Now King has it again. Looking to get it to Gomez. Oh, a nice charge take there by Caleb Albertson. They're going to call that one a block. Must not have the. He must have been inside the arc. I thought he had the. Angle, but it must have been in the arc, like I said. I think that's his fifth foul. He picked up his fourth pretty quick there. So Breckenridge has Joey Lopez checking in the game, along with Connor Ernst as well, another freshman in this Cowboy team. Breckenridge trailing by 45. Gomez has the free throw rattle out. Lopez into the game. And once again, I apologize for the audio issues, but if you want improved audio, for some reason it's coming over well on the YouTube channel. So make sure to go check it out over there at KBMW News Live. And apologies once again as Gomez puts it up and drops it in. Huskies have now hit 80, up by 46. Cooper Roberts with the ball. 5 minutes remaining, and we got a timeout called by head coach Jordan Christensen for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Take a quick one with them. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the boys' border battle. And looks like we got a couple of new fresh faces from the Huskies checking into the game. We're 14 and 20, and they are. Oh, they're on the JV roster, it looks like, so I got to go really find them. Well, Carter Hawker, it's number 20. I got to find out who number 14 is. Looks like that is Jack Gilbertson, if I were a betting man. So we get to see a couple new faces. This timeout, once again, brought to you by High Camp Construction in Wahpeton. To build with them, you won't build any other way. We'll take a very quick break. You're listening to the Border Battle on AM 1450 KBMW.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
And welcome back to the Border Battle as both teams bringing in a lot of the subs. Under 5 minutes left to play. Colin Suko just got in for his first action, along with Joey Lopez, Connor Ernst, also Gavin Hofford in the game. Corner three is up and off the mark. That was Hawker who put that one up. Cummings with the board. Tries to get it to Nick Langenwalter and out of bounds. Joey Lopez bringing the ball up. Gavin Hoffer with the ball. Gets it to Lopez. Now swung over to Ernst on the other side of the floor. Roberts to Lopez. Off the mark. Roberts. And dribble out. Dribble kick. Now Ernst has it. Lopez over to Roberts. Roberts. Step back three is up and good. Nice little step back. I can see some more of that. His second triple of the game by my count. 43-point Wahpeton advantage. More than double the Cowboys' points. 80-78. Trailed 12-8. Took a timeout and, oh boy, outscored the Cowboys 72-25 since then. And a corner three is up. And good. Jack Gilbertson with the triple. Roberts with the ball. Ernst back out to Roberts. Hoffert can make something happen. Drives inside. Tries to do a short shot at the rim, but kind of mishandled it. So the Huskies come away with it. Gilbertson with the ball. Three from Cummings is up, off the mark. Oh, the place would have went crazy. You can tell that's someone that everyone's really hoping gets into the scoring column tonight. 83-37, we got running clock. Minnesota rules. I think it's got to be a 35-point game in the second half. Or is that football? No, I tend to get them mixed up. Either way, we're in the running clock. Cooper Roberts. It's it over to Joey Lopez for a wide open three in the right corner. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Huskies. They're on running. Feeding it up to Gilbertson, who goes up for the layup. So back-to-back buckets from him. Oh, that's actually Hawker. My apologies. Carter Hawker. And now three-pointer is up from Hofford off the mark. Hofford and Hawkert. Very confusing. So Connor Ernst follows it and gets fouled. Ernst looking to get in the scoring column tonight. And good. Charlie Craychaw checking in for his first action in the game. His team trailing by 47 with 1:05 left. Ernst misses this one. Rebounded by the Huskies. Now we got a ton of new faces in here. We got to whip out the JV roster to get a lot of these names down. Some of them aren't on here. And that was Cummings on that missed shot. Now they got it out to, got to double check that number, Jordan Hanish, another one of the newcomers in the game. Also number 5, Jackson DeVries. Cummings has it stripped away by Lopez. Cowboys can dribble out the clock if they want. We'll see if they try to get a couple more points so they can hit 40. And they got a three-pointer from Ernst coming off the mark. And that will do it. Husky is going to dribble it out most likely. Unless they try to get one more guy a bucket. 85-38 is going to be your final here in the boys' border battle. Despite the pleas of the crowd to put it up, and my apologies once again for the audio issues today. We're going to work on figuring out what that was all about today, or if it's a venue thing or what it was. But thank you all so much for tuning into these border battles. And the two teams split them. We got the Breckenridge girls winning the opener, 54-44, and then the Huskies beating up on the Cowboys in Game 2 for an 85-38 victory. That will do it for the game, and thank you all so much for tuning in once again, and apologies for the issues, and you guys have a great rest of the night, and catch you guys back here again next year for another border battle. You've been listening to Wahpeton and Breckenridge basketball on AM 1450 KBMW.
Tonight's Border Battle basketball games were brought to you by Bell Bank, Belmore & Sons, Big John's Car Pro, Bremer Bank, Cargill, Jahinka Zoo, Flex TM, H&R Block, Jack Litch & Associates, Jawoski Glass and Repair, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, OK Tire, Optimum Rehab, Red River Communications, Red River Grain, Red River Human Services, Schmitty's Plumbing and Heating, Scott's Electric, Todd's Welding, Valley Beat Service and Manufacturing, Wahpeton Auto Value, Action Realty, Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Heitkamp Construction, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, Smith Motors, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Twin Town Villa, Vision Ford, and the Wilkin Drink and Eatery. Be sure to go to kbmwnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. Thanks for listening.